Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Montgomery. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Southern Mississippi Golden... Offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And off to Jones. Oh, a lot of space. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Cutler. Brought down at the 38, it's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Can't get him to the ground. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Under fire. Finds his man, it's Jones. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board
don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Texas State's offense will take the field for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight.
There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Yarnell. Caught close to the marker, it's Lions. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be...
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards.
It's a seam wide open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. He is down at the... A terrific run after the throw and catch. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fitted in the window for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
That's a great job by their wide receiver there on a critical down. 3rd down, running the curl route, coming back to the football, making the catch, and picking up the first.
That's caught. It's Anderson. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around the game.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking for a man. It's Yarnell. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lyons. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's a seam wide open. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Yarnell. Fakes to grab.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Finds his man. It's Burgess. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Yarnell. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Going up top again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cutler. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And off to Jones. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll go hurry up here. Dropping back, it's Braxton. That's caught. It's Chapman. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cutler. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll immediately call timeout. The Golden Eagles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
They'll try the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And off to Jones. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Yarnell. He's looking deep. Makes a connection. turning it on. The inside touchdown Bobcats. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep the inbounds and get the completion. The Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. They're going to run it. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And off to Jones. Lowers those pads. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Back to throw, it's Braxton. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over.
Makes the grab over the middle.
They're up by 4 over Notre Dame. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Texas State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively,
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Hand off to Jones. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Bird on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Bernie on the Jets. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
The give to the back. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Yarnell. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Here's the handoff. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. They fought tooth and nail through. And it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Gets rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Finds the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Offense working from the pistol. Grab behind the line. It's Chapman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Turns it loose deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing, even when he's covered.
There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They've got the lead here in the 4th. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Yarnell. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Lots of running room. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Lions. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Makes the catch and he's brought down. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the 4th. And off to Jones. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
On target to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Braxton. He's got his man. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Got his man to the left. Touchdown! Mississippi. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Yarnell. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man, it's Sparks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. The Warhawks will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out.
Wide open spaces. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And some room to work.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
The Warhawks are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52. They got it. It's blocked. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. To throw, it's Yarnell. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it, first down and more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense Took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for an open area to his left. Caught in the backfield. It's Lions. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Sparks. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. And the Bobcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Ready, set.
Wants to go up top. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Griffin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. The give to the lone running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warhawks. Extra point here will tie the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Yarnell. Swings it out to the flat. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Sparks. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Well, he put that right where his guy was the only one that could catch it, didn't he?
Yeah, great accuracy, and this is one of those throws that the fade route, you can throw it anywhere on the field, anytime. QBs warm up with this route, for goodness sakes. They always know how to throw. It's one of the first routes you learn to throw as a quarterback.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw. It's Yarnell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Complete downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Hey guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And he was hit just as he... Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it, looking for a first. Oh, out of space. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Yarnell. Pressure coming, and they get to the quarterback.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the 2nd half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the 2nd half of this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Galloway. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Now on 1st down from the 43. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Has to get there to move the sticks. The Bobcats will keep this drive going.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running to the left. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. It's a seam wide open. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Oh, that's really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing his mitts up there, catching the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Yarnell. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Going right to work up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Wants to throw it. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Warhawks in the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
That's not what I saw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. And that one's going to be incomplete.